Yeah. Henry driving on the ball, driving on the right wing, crosses it in. Austin takes a touch, shoots, bottom left corner. Grinders Journey's back for episode 3, guys. Introduce yourself, man. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah, my name's Austin. I'm currently playing for White Ensign in non-league step 5, and I'm a midfielder.
I'm Henry. I play for White Ensign alongside Austin, and I'm a fullback, right back.
What are you saying? Both of you man start together?
Yeah.
Say that. First thing we're gonna talk about. Let's get straight to it. Madrid, man. Let's get to it. Who wants to go first? Barkanabi Madrid.
Yeah, I'll start it. So, what are we talking about? Both years, or because we went twice?
I'll start with the first year.
Yeah, so first year, like that was when we first got introduced to Barkanabi. So we did it. We done training, and we didn't even go to school at that point. So before we even went to sixth form.
You went to Madrid.
And then we met all the guys out there, all the second years, and it was sick, man. Like training every day in the hot weather. 2 sessions a day, running.
Serious.
Peak. But
what was the best experience there? What was the best experience?
That was.
To be fair, we went to Madrid training ground and that. Like,
Swear.
we
watched Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
You watched the Atletico Madrid?
Yeah.
Against who?
Experience out.
Villarreal, I think. Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, a lot of experience out there.
Bro, it was a funny trip.
Like pre-season camp, like you're living as a full-time footballer.
Yeah, it felt like
an insight to it.
Yeah, insight to it. Okay. So when you man went to the stadium and that, did you man actually go when you went in? Did you go in to see things, or did you just go straight to the stadium?
The training ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we watched the 23s play.
Okay.
And then we all just watched it. But then there's the first team were training on the upper side. But then when they come out, like you see Zidane come out and like a big Rolls Royce, everything. Like,
serious, fam. Serious. When you man went Madrid, what was the maddest thing? Something like you were training and you were like, "Rah, this is actually hard." Or was it not like that? It was just fun.
No,
literally?
You know what? It was hard. I think the weather changed a lot, because obviously when you're training in that heat, it's harder than what you think it would be in England.
Yeah, top off.
Most of the time, you pack shirts and you take them out to Madrid. Yeah, you're not even wearing them.
You're not wearing them,
bro. You're just topless.
You're telling me, Austin, though. You're telling me when you went Madrid, that was probably the best time you played. As in, you're playing your best.
Yeah. So my first going into Barkanabi, because obviously it led up to me signing my scholarship. That first few months of Barkanabi, I was playing my best football. It was really good. I really enjoyed it because it felt like a step up from just playing grassroots to now you're training every day to Madrid. It felt like a lot of better setup. So
serious,
I felt like I was in a good environment, so I thought I stepped up to it.
Love it. And you were talking about your scholarship. Talk to us about Dagenham and Redbridge, my bro. What actually happened there?
So I went to Barkanabi, was doing well, and then Dagenham have a scholarship system, and I knew 2 of the boys there, Frankie Franz and Jack Dixon.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm from Finesse.
Yeah, I know Finesse.
And then it got to October, and they said we've got. So how it worked, they had, because it was different to a normal academy setup.
It was different.
Yeah.
So how's it different?
So they obviously it was full time, obviously you was getting paid, etc. But they had 6 first years, 6 second years, and they had 1 more space left open in the first years. And they said to the scholars coach, and they just said we've got a player here. I reckon he'd be alright to get in.
Okay.
Went in and training, and it was training with the first team.
Is this during the trial period?
Yeah. So I had to leave school for 2 weeks. I think I left.
Yeah, he was in and out of school.
Yeah, and then I went on trial, and I was training with the first team, so it was a proper step up, National League footballers, bro. It was a mad step up, and you can't sink. You got to step up to it as well. You can't sink. You got to rise to it.
Wait, you get moved?
There's a few stories, but even
Give us a couple of stories.
So I signed. But my first few weeks of training, there's a player called Junior Marias. He's not at Dagenham no more. I think he's at Notts County. Might have signed for Notts County now, League 2. But when I say he's big, you can even insert a picture. He's a big guy, and bro. First training, I was playing centre half. It's 7v7 drill. Yeah. I must have went like that as a defender.
He tried to do things.
He's turned around, banged me, bro, in my chest. I swear.
No, bang.
Just a full bang, bro.
He banged your chest.
Yeah, because he's a winner. He just wanted to win. I was trying to touch him. He's like, nah, bang.
Did you bang him back?
No, but you saw. As a young kid, at 16 years old, you're like,
you can't crumble.
You're
can't crumble.
Bro, he's just done that raw.
Look,
you can't go to the gaffer. You just done that. Yeah. You got to do it.
You have to show up, bro.
You have to do it back to him,
literally, bro.
But that's why they're in that league.
You need to
that's
show
why
up.
they're playing full-time football, because they're winners. They've got the right mentality for it.
That's mad, you know.
But yeah. So then I signed.
Yeah. I bring your mic closer,
I done a week or 2 of training. Yeah. And then I signed on a Friday. It was an unreal feeling, because I was I'm now a full-time footballer.
So take us through that signing day. Signing day.
So he basically said he pulled me off the training and was like, "Yeah, we like you. We want to get you in now. This is it done." And then yeah, I signed on. It was the week after I signed on my papers.
Was you with your mum, your dad, both of them?
Yeah, so I come in with my dad, I think.
Yeah.
And then I signed. It wasn't really a picture day or nothing. It was just signing done, training done.
Well, how long were you signed for? You're supposed to be signed for.
So it was meant to be a 2-year deal. So
2-year deal.
When I turned, I'll explain that. But so I've obviously signed, and my first month it was a Essex Senior League Cup game against Colchester. And
Colchester under 21s.
They're 23s, yeah, they're 23s.
Okay.
And then they said we're gonna get a few of the scholars involved. Because the Essex Senior Cup is sort of like a cup where you can bring young players into. Colchester do the same thing. Like if you watch them, they play the 23s the whole competition.
Okay.
And then there was a few first team players playing for Colchester, but most of them was 23s. But they said, yeah, you're starting right side CB to me.
Saying right.
At Dagenham Stadium as well. It was a lovely pitch. And then got me started, done well. And then that was in the first month of being there. And
so when you said you done well, what do you think you done well in that actual game?
Just kept it simple, to be honest. But like considering it was my first month into being in men's football, it's just a different. You're not playing it pretty football. You're not passing it around the back. You're hitting channels and you're winning headers and you're putting an arm on a man, and it's a lot different. So I thought I stepped up to it quite well.
Love it.
I think I came off 60th, 70th minute, and it was 1-0. It was 1-0, winning 1-0 when I came off. So it was a good experience.
Well, did you man finish winning 1-0?
No, we didn't have a lot of subs. Like we had one injury. I think we had 2 injuries. I think. Yeah. And then I don't think we had enough subs left. And in that competition, I think you're only allowed 3 or 5 subs. And we used all our subs, so we down to 10 men for the last 20 minutes. One all, and then we lost on pens. And then Jack Dixon made his debut that night.
Okay, Jack Dixon, big up him as well,
so Jack
man.
started that day as well with me. Jack was unbelievable that day.
Love it.
Yeah, it was for all of us. We was like, this is the start.
It's the start, playing he signed playing men's football. You mad, cuz?
Yeah,
but love it.
And then so that was like the first month, and I was like, this is good.
Getting used to it.
Yeah, this suits me. And then I think it got to like January, and the club was going for playoffs. So this is before I actually signed like a contract where I can leave or I can't. So
Okay.
When you turn 17, in March, which would be my birthday, I would have a sign a contract for a year till the end of my scholarship. Then I can't leave.
Okay.
And then I think it was like January, they were fighting for playoffs at like 9th, 8th in the table, and they was like basically to the scholars, not really getting them involved in training. We was in the gym more time. Yeah. I felt like, and then we was playing college games on the Wednesday just to get a bit of game time. They weren't sending really any of the first years on loan anywhere.
So how was you feeling back then?
I was in a bad place. Like, I'll be honest, I played a college game and I was running with the ball, I got tripped, and as I fell, I've dislocated my elbow like that. And I was out for a month. So then I was just sitting about, like, I was doing physio a bit, but I was just sitting about doing nothing. Like, I was getting a paycheck, but I wasn't doing nothing. So I was in a bad place mentally. I was like,
are you them kind of players, you'd rather play on the pitch than you care more about the actual football than the paycheck? Yeah, there's actually some players that'd rather the paycheck. They don't mind sitting on the bench.
Even the level,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, even the
in the pocket.
You know what I mean? Even the level you're playing at, you especially men's football, you're better off just playing, innit?
Yeah. I think you need to play to get used to it and things like that.
As a young kid, you need to be playing.
I think when you go into men's football, you can't care about the money. You have to establish yourself before you start earning the money.
Good point.
Because you can't go in and go, right, I want this. You have to go in and establish yourself before you can ask for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Let managers know what you're about.
Yeah. Okay, say that. But yeah, so you were telling me also about when you were at Dagenham and Redbridge. Yeah. So what happened for you to not be there anymore?
Yeah. So what was I up to? So yeah, they and then we was in the gym. I broke dislocated my elbow. I was out for a month. I was like, bro, I'm sitting about doing nothing, man. I swear down, I must have watched Suits on Netflix. Yeah, just over and over again in bed. I was just sitting in bed all day, just doing nothing, eating rubbish. And then they got to a point where they was like, all right, here comes your contract for a year. Are you here till the end of it, or you? And I just said to him, nah, like it ain't for me. Like I'm not in a good place. I'm not playing football. I'm not really bothered about the money and being full time with the first team and being at a pro club. I wasn't bothered about it. I was like, I'm not enjoying my football, man. I need to leave. And then luckily I called Carl, the Barking Abbey manager. And I said, I'm not happy. I need to come back. And luckily he was like, yeah, we'll get you back. Because I had a good relationship with Carl. I've always had a good relationship with Carl. I thought I've always done well at Barking. So then I felt I had to, like, Carl would have the respect for me to call him and say what happened. And then he said, you've got to catch up on schoolwork. but you can come back. And then I ended up coming back.
Did you catch up on schoolwork though?
Bro,
did that catch up?
I was in.
The academic comeback was unbelievable. He was meant to fail. He got capped. He was failing, and he had the academic comeback. Like guys are talking about the academic comeback, but he had the academic comeback.
He had the academic comeback.
To be fair, the first few weeks I was like, I'm bored, man. I don't really care. And then
the switch.
Like sort of snapped. I was like, wait, I might be getting kicked. I need to sort of do my work. And then I ended up doing my work, and I ended up getting a decent grade at the end of it. So
love it, man, love it. So after, let's go to Henry now. What was you like? So after Madrid, what was it saying? Because you're telling me about like Romford FC.
Yeah.
So go on.
Well, basically, I've been playing men's football since I've been in and around it since like 15, 16. So,
serious.
Like in year 11, I was training with Tilbury Football Club, and obviously I played a couple friendlies for them. Played against like Canvey, teams like that in like Step 3 and that.
Okay.
And obviously, I didn't get taken because they said obviously too young, too inexperienced. And
Wait,
things like
Romford?
that. No, it was Tilbury.
Okay.
That was when I was 15, and obviously.
What step was that? You said Step 3?
No, we were playing, obviously, pre-season we were playing teams in Step 3 and things like that. And then, obviously, they didn't take me because of, like, lack of experience and things like that.
So was there a difference between Step 3? Could you see the difference between Step 3 and then the step you was in?
Bro, I'll tell you what, anyone can play that level. If you believe you're good enough, you can play that level.
Okay.
Obviously, like, it was a knockback. Obviously, I wasn't expecting to play, but obviously getting the chance to play and things like that, it was good. But obviously, I got a knockback, knocked my confidence a bit. But then I went back, I got asked to go into Romford. And then at 16, I was playing regular minutes for Romford.
Regular minutes for first team. What step is that?
They just won the FA Vars in Step 5,
Serious.
Because
How was the experience?
He was playing like first team before anyone else.
Yeah, I was first.
How was the experience at Romford? Tell us something.
Bro, you know what? When you enter that first team change room, it's different. Like, I'll tell you, I don't know if I can say this on the camera or nothing like that. But I was finishing school. Like we all go Barking Abbey in it, and I'd finish school and I'd be going to the men's change room with my school uniform on. Guys have got their willies out and everything, like having showers, like butt naked walking around. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ.
This is normal as well.
This is normal. They're having conversations face to face and they're just standing there like everything out. And
I can't. In the comments, tell me if you could do that. I can't do that, bro.
No, I'll tell you what.
No, because you know what? You actually have to, like, they look at you and go, like, they look at you a bit weird if you're not doing it.
What kills you as well is the fines. You get, if you don't do it, the fines just come in.
You get fined for not showering, bro.
You get fined for not showering.
I swear down.
I feel like, is it like things like you get Sam for not showering, obviously, and you get Sam for like the when you put your thing in the bucket, you know when you have to laundry and that, do you get fined for that as well?
No, I got fined once for crap Nando's order. Bro, non-league is mental.
It's weird.
Wait, you got fined for not having a good Nando's order?
So he must have sent his Nando's order.
Yeah, Finley Dorrell, idiot. But he sent my Nando's order into the Romford group chat.
Yeah.
And I got fined for my Nando's order. I think I got fined 20 quid for my Nando's
What was the order?
Bro, I think literally, simple as anything, the most simple Nando's order, butterfly chicken, peri chips and garlic bread. And they went, shocking. £20 fine.
20 quid?
Right, it's mad.
20 quid.
What the heck? So what did they expect you to order, fam?
Bro, this is the thing. And I was
like,
anything. Bro, I was like, what am I meant to order? And they were like, we don't care. You're getting fined. That is it.
I'm back because what the heck? I've never heard that in my life.
Bro, even something different.
Like no sliders in the dressing room. Fine.
We go round. No sliders. Fine. Write you up on the board and everything.
Serious, fam.
Yeah, bro.
Fine's a peak, man.
Game. But carry on with your experience at Romford, bro.
Yeah, so obviously I was playing. When I joined Romford, I went in on like the back end of the season when I was like 16, and I was going into Barking Abbey as well.
Yeah.
So I played like the back end of that season, and then I went into the new season. So obviously like this year, and thing is I was playing, but then like towards the end I wasn't enjoying it. Like they weren't playing the football that I like to play. Like I'm neat, tidy. I'd like to keep the ball.
But some people would say that. You know how you said you don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's not what you like.
Yeah, true.
It's about the club. It's about what the manager wants.
They want 3 points at the end of the day.
Exactly. That's the thing with Step 5. That you have to find a team that suits you. And obviously, I felt at that time Romford wasn't suiting me. So obviously, I literally just said, look, I just said thank you for everything, all the opportunities you gave me. And I just said, I think it's my time to leave.
When did you leave? Was it like December, wasn't it? January? This season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was this season. I've been at 3 clubs this season. So
what clubs?
So I was at Romford, then I went to Barking, and that was like through the FA Youth Cup. They brought me in, and then I went to White Ensign, and I was thinking about getting at White Ensign because obviously I went to Barking after Romford, and just couldn't get the minutes. Just like he had his favoured 11.
Favoured 11.
And just.
How do you feel about that? Because
bro, you know what?
It's fucked because guys actually coaches they generally have a favourite. It's not a lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
can't do nothing about it.
You can graft in training, put in performance. It don't matter, bro.
But could you say that even if they have a favourite, if you are good enough, do you think you could have, or do you think it's just like, nah, you just knew you could?
You know what? Like, there'd be days where I'd go home and I'd go, like, they're not putting me in the team. I don't want to go train. And my dad was like, no, go, commit. You need to be committed. You need to show the gaffers that you are committed.
I remember,
and I spoke to Austin about it. I was like, they're not playing me. I'm just on the bench. And like, eventually, they weren't even putting me in the squad and things like that. Yeah. And I'm showing my commitment, putting the effort in, but nothing was coming back. And I was told I was meant to be playing like cup games. And I didn't end up playing cup games and things like that, unfortunately. So then, obviously, I asked Austin. I was like, "Have you got any like space over White Ensign that I can come over?" And then the gaffer said, "Yeah, you can come over."
Lucky with that.
And finished off the season at White Ensign.
Okay, so before the White Ensign, where was you at Buckers Hill, Austin? Where was you at Buckers Hill?
That was obviously I've left Dagenham at this point. Finished the season with Barking Abbey, and then must have been pre-season. I must have
pre-season first year or second year.
Going into second year.
Okay, going into second year.
And then I got put on something called Free Agent Showcase on Twitter.
Free Agent Showcase.
So it's like some guy called Billy Cove. He's really good, to be fair. He like basically you send him, right, I'm looking for this level. I've been at this many clubs, whatever.
Okay, so it's basically like a football CV.
Yeah, because Twitter's massive for non-league. Like a lot of gaffers go on Twitter to look for players.
Swear, I didn't even know that.
So then he posted that, and then literally, bro, in a space of 2 days, it must have been a weekend. You remember seeing it, innit? I just got messages of gaffers, like in step 5, step 4,
you got
and I was
5 or
like,
6.
Right, they just wanted you.
Yeah. Just come in for training, and then the Bucker Steel manager, Adam, the assistant manager, got me in, and I just remember like being a young kid, like just. I love being here. Like I feel like this is where I can be. I was 17.
Okay.
So I was just like, yeah, this is a bit of me. And then done well in pre-season. Played Grays, Potter's Bar, step 3, step 4. So I was doing alright. And then the season started the first 3-4 league games. Played the FA Cup. Went to Madrid, and then first game out there, I got smashed in a tackle, fell into the stands, I broke my wrist.
Yeah.
Fell into the stands?
Bro, imagine I got smashed, went into the stands, I broke my wrist 2 months out.
Heck?
Bro, you had to go to the hospital and everything.
In Madrid, bro. I had a cast from Madrid, like
this
from
was
Spain.
Like first couple of days, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally, first week was pure training.
Yeah.
I'm getting fit, man. It's hot. I was like, this is good. And then first game, literally, bro. Like,
she smashed you, the opposition?
Huh?
The opposition?
Yeah, just smashed me in a tackle.
Like, how was it like? Or you just cleared you out?
I was just dribbling down the line.
Yeah, just carrying with the
ball. And he just went sideways, just went bang.
Was it foul?
Yeah. It was bad foul. And then I went into the stand. And at first I was like, let me just get up. And
you were like, days like broski, like.
Yeah, I couldn't even move it. And then literally after 20 minutes, it must have swollen up. You remember seeing it?
It was bad.
Fat. Like my hand was fat, and then I was like, I must have done something bad here.
The next day, though, like in all fairness, he carried on training.
I trained the next day.
You trained the next day.
I was swollen because it was that night, innit? So I was like, I couldn't go to hospital. I don't know why I couldn't go to hospital. And then they was like, go to hospital the next day, and I was like, bro, it's my hand. Let me just train. Put a massive strap on it. Trained. Went to the hospital till I broke my wrist, broke my arm. You was not expected that, innit? I wasn't. I was like, I'm doing really well. But I still, I'm like, going into the season now, I'm buzzing. Like this is gonna be a good season. 2 months out, done. I remember sitting there because the physio at Barking Abbey come with me. I remember sitting there, like looking at him. I was like, bruv, this is long, man. Like this is dead. Why am I here? Why have I done this?
So. Let's forget the negative. What was your best experience at Buckers Hill? What did you learn? What did you like? They actually taught me this. I like this.
Because it was my first bit of like men's football.
Yeah.
You learn quickly. Like Henry was saying earlier, and you were saying, it's not what you want to play. It's the gaffer. You got to do whatever the gaffer tells you to do. You got to do it. If he tells you hit channels,
and
hit them channels, bro.
Hit them. Like, or if he says just turn it over, turn the ball over, just. You can't really get the ball down and play with it. You can't play backwards to the keeper or try to play around the back. You can't do it. You just got to hit channels, win your headers, win tackles, and talk. And then I learned that very quickly.
So would you say it's more physical than skill?
A lot more physical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's physical, but then you can have an element of skill because obviously there's players in that league.
Yeah. There are a few players
like, are flary and good, and like they're just like not untouchable, but like you can see they've got something about them.
And that's and you see they move on because they're not they shouldn't be at that level.
Okay.
But I learned that very quickly that you got to be strong, you got to be physical, you got to do what the manager says. At the end of the day, on the Saturday, you need 3 points. The gaffer needs 3 points. At the same time, his job's on the line. Do you know what I'm saying? The gaffer could get sacked. Like his job's on the line as much as you. You got to do what he does, get the 3 points, and that's all they want.
Move on, literally that.
They just want to get promoted. They don't care about, all right, we play pretty football today. They just want to
just get
win
them
the game,
3 points. Literally, it's that simple. Get the 3 points. Go do your job.
Yeah, man.
Go do your job.
If you don't do what they're telling you to do, you're going off. Like you're coming off. Go for an early shower.
Yeah, literally.
Early shower. Yeah.
So, what do you think the best team you guys played against during non-league is?
Well, funny enough, in pre-season for Romford, I played against Dagenham and Redbridge.
Okay, this is what you were there.
No, I left at that point.
I played against. I was obviously because I'm a fullback. I played against a guy called Lewis Page, and he was at West Ham.
Okay.
And obviously, he was like in the academy, and like he was like in the first team on the bench and things like that.
Yeah.
And obviously, he dropped down. Like as he's got older, he's dropped down into non-league.
Mad injuries,
bro. And he is he is unreal. He is a player. Like every cross, pinpoint, and it just showed the level. It showed the difference.
So what did you take him from that?
Just thought like I need to be like him. I need to be that level. Like, if I want to take that step up, I need to be like do what he's doing.
Do you think you've taken that step up?
Yeah, I think off the back end of the season, since I've made moves like obviously White Ensign.
I think you can't move right now that much.
Yeah, exactly. I can't move right now. Yeah.
But what even happened? Tell the people what happened, bro.
So basically, what happened was for Barking Abbey, we had a national semi-final, and fun enough, it's on my birthday, and basically, I tore 2/3 of my meniscus, and it's put me out for 6 months, and obviously I had my operation.
Back, man.
Yeah, I had an operation.
See him back.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I had an operation on the 25th of April.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've still got a long way to go yet. Yeah.
Serious, man, serious. What's the best team you played against during non-league?
I don't even know, you know. If you know what, it probably would have been Gray's like first.
It could be best team or best player. It's up to you.
Best player. I don't even know. I'll probably say Gray's in it because it was my first third game for like pre-season. Buckers.
Yeah.
Young kid coming into it. They were league above us. They were step 4.
Okay.
Bro, when I say it was the most we just didn't touch the ball for the first half. Like we just got boxed in, physical as anything.
So anytime you man on the ball. Take off like that.
You got 3-man pressing you straight away, bro. You know, in step 5, it's like headless chickens running around.
Level.
When you watch the game, when you're like, say, like you're not playing or something like that, and you're on the bench, you watch the game and you think, Jesus, like you're thinking, can't keep hold of the ball. Like, and then when you're actually on the pitch, you're like, whoa,
yeah, man.
Like,
there's a difference, like broski. Don't tell me.
Yeah. But that was like an eye opener because I was like, wow, this is a mad different type of football. It's not like this is levels, but this is different. Like, this is, you got to learn this. Because these players I was playing against, they're experienced. They know, all right, I'm going to flick it around the corner. I'm going to hit channels here.
Yeah, they know.
I'm going to move there while I'm going to stand. Do you know what I'm saying? They've done that chapter in our book already. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, literally.
Like, they've done that. They know what you're going to do on the ball because they've learned it. They've done that years ago. They've got experience. They've got 100, 200 league games on their belt in non-league.
So how old are these guys usually?
Like in their 20s, 30s.
30s?
20, 30s, yeah.
Swear?
Yeah, there's guys in that
men's
league.
football is
There's guys
I
like...
thought it was max probably like, I hear like 28, 29.
Nah,
I didn't know it was like 31, 32.
There's guys in like who've played National League. Like I played with someone at Romford called Scott Doe. He played like 100 odd games for Dagenham and Redbridge.
Yeah.
And he's about...
club legend.
He's a club legend, yeah. He's about 34, 35. And he's dropped down and you can see like he knows the game.
Yeah, like levels.
Like he's got levels. Like, he
knows
mastered it.
In non-league, you get a lot of players, like, especially as you move up like step 3, step 4, you get players who are... They can't obviously maintain that level of fitness throughout their career, so they've got down to say step 2, step 3. But you can tell in their ability, oh right, like he's a player.
Been through it.
But
he
there's
knows
obviously
things.
a reason why he's at step 3, step 4, because maybe he's not fit enough, etc., etc. Or he's had mental health problems, or he's had injuries. But in non-league, you get a lot of ex-pros drop down. So
You guys have taught me a bit still. I'm not gonna lie. Is there any more experiences you guys have had from non-league that you like to share? Anything else?
be fair, it's just change room banter.
Banter. Let's go through some change room banter. Let's go through some banter.
Because I got one of
I think I know what you're going to talk about. You know, like when you went on you had training at White Ensign, you run with a dog.
Oh my days, that's one as well.
God.
So we had training at White Ensign, yeah. Thursday night.
What step is White Ensign?
Step 5. The same step as Buckerstill and Romford.
Cool.
And then, so he said we'll do a like 5k before training. Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, all right, cool. We've started this run, yeah. I swear down, like 2 minutes down the road, a dog, like a lost dog, has just seen us. Bro.
Was it big or was it small?
Like he has no owner, like a small dog. Yeah, has no owner. Bro, he just starts running with us. Like, we did a 5k with the dog. With the dog.
The dog does the 5k.
Because we couldn't. Because the gaffer would have got. The gaffer would like. We told him we got a dog with us. Yeah, we texted on WhatsApp group chat. We got a dog here. And
the gaffer's not there.
Yeah, obviously he stayed at the training ground. While we run around the roads because it wasn't on the pitch. We had to run around south, where the training ground is, like South End way. Run around the roads. Bro, we picked up a dog and we texted him and said we got a dog here. We got to bring him back. And he was like, "You're lying. Go do your 5k." We come back with the dog, bro. He was going. He was running on the pitch during training, bro. It was funny.
There's videos.
Man said the dog ran with them.
This is step 5. This is
non-league, bro.
Is this the usual?
This is normal, bro. This is normal. This is what happens. And then another one.
What the heck?
So it was a derby game between White Ensign and Wakering. Yeah, it's quite a big game because it's like we both ground shared the same pitch in Southend. Great Wakering's pitch. We both shared the same pitch. Okay. And it was like you went and watched it, innit?
No, I was watching because I was injured.
He was injured, and then it was a bit lively the first half. Like there's a few decisions going that way, and there's a few tackles been. And then 5 minutes before half time, our fullback must have just smashed into one of their players. It's kicked off. At half time, their players are running into the referee's changing room, like trying to knock on, trying to start. Like you see someone's mum running down the stands to try to scrap one of our players. Like bro, and then
it's different.
What the heck? I've never heard of things like this.
Our assistant manager, was he's Italian, innit?
Yeah.
He went, I've got a gun at home. Anyone bottles this, I'm shooting you. Like
Broski.
It was a proper hard, like you know when tackles are flying, it's a hard game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lose.
Yeah.
Not want to lose.
People head loss, and then he said that at half time.
I was
man said I have a gun at home.
Gun at home. You bottle this, I'm shooting you. Bro, and then you know what? It was actually quite a serious thing. Like no one laughed. It was like fuck, like,
bro. Because you know what? In that game, like a rivalry, you're thinking, nah, like we need to do this.
Because we won up as well. And bearing in mind, Wakering are going for playoffs at this point. We're like bottom half of the table.
So
we're like, let's just annoy these.
Let's give them a game. Yeah,
let's just win. Let's just try to make something of the league. Just to try to put a statement.
You're just trying to do that. And these men actually need to win.
Yeah. Just to like try to piss them off or something.
Yeah.
And then so it must have just kicked off half time, and then he came in the change room and said that, and we all was like fired up to go back out to the second half to say we're smashing people. That tackle bang. Like everyone was proper up for it.
Everyone was
there any scraps like in between with the players?
Yeah, before half time, bro. That's
with the players as well.
Yeah. They're trying to run in each other's changing rooms and that.
Yeah, like it was mad.
Bro, is the referee not giving out cards left, right, centre? Like
the referees at that level.
Oh my days, bro. It's peak.
Oh, they're useless.
So bad.
Oh my days. What is going on?
Yeah, man. Get 2 fitted tackles. Yellow, that's it. Man. Get on with it.
It gets you like, it toughens you though.
It does toughen you up though. Like, it does.
You won't be as soft. Like when you get into that, it makes you harden. It hardens you.
Because then especially, because we've literally just finished at Barking Abbey, innit? So when we play for White Ensign on a Tuesday night, and then we have a college game on a Wednesday. We're bringing stuff in from men's football into
experience,
like little details. It's not even things that you know you're doing. But the way you talk to these, like after the first years at Barking Abbey, the way you talk to them and say, "Oh, you got to do this," like, and you're not doing that right.
Yeah,
you have that experience.
Yeah, you think you're like a 30-year-old man, like going back into Barking Abbey.
Because you have experience on your side now.
I hear it still.
No, you're doing that wrong, or you have little details why you're going to beat a player. So say if, like flicking it around the corner as a midfielder, or hitting channels when it's a tight area, it's a tight space. Just put it in the channel. Like players don't realise that when they're young, they just want to get on the ball and play. But when you play men's football, you realise
you've picked up that experience.
You picked it up, and then you bring it into college games. You're like, this is easy.
It's
man,
easier.
That's
it's easier.
Yeah, because obviously when I was playing, I'd play college and then I'd play men's, and then I'd go back to college and I think, like this is light. Like I'm thinking
easy things.
Like obviously not like bigging anyone up or anything, like big myself up or like you.
Yeah, not like that.
But when you go back,
it's not like we went into it and breezed it.
Yeah,
like, this is. But you just feel like
you feel more boss. Let's just say that you just think you're.
It gets easier. Like you feel like, all right, I know that now. I've done that before. I see that player do it on a Tuesday night in non-league. I know to do that in college now.
You just think you've got control.
Players who don't have that experience, you're gonna get a level 1 him.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't know that.
Yeah, he don't know it. He don't know it. Yeah, and it's not even a thing about I'm better than you. I just know more than you.
Yeah,
you're literally more
100%. That is literally how you'd say it.
Yeah,
100%.
Okay. Any banter from you, Harry?
Huh?
Any banter from non-league?
Yeah, go on. You gotta give some. There's gotta be something from Romford or somewhere, bro.
Bro, I don't think I can like tell guys what happened in that non-league show. Like
it's too
dodgy
much
stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I can say.
Change rooms.
Yeah, the Romford change room was a bit mad. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know if I can disclose that.
I can't. Yeah, let's not get no more fans as well. Let's not get no more fans. Let's go into FA Youth Cup. We're gonna talk about the first year and the second year, because I know about Barking Abbey first year. You man, first game. Gone. So were you guys playing that? Were you guys playing?
Yeah, I played.
Shocking. Were you playing as well?
No, I was second choice.
Okay, we can allow you. Shocking.
Bro, it was peak. No, you know
what happened? Who you guys play?
I didn't even start. It was Amin who started with Gabs, but Gabs done his ACL that game, wasn't it?
It might have been something like that.
He done his ACL,
Okay.
Second year. I think it might have been like 1-0 at the time. And then I've come on, bro. There was a period, in the first half, like 10 minutes, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0.
Who are you playing against?
Cock Fosters.
Are they good?
They was alright.
They was alright. They was actually alright. Yeah,
they was
actually. I knew a few of the players. Like they was actually alright.
What step are they?
Step 6, isn't it?
Yeah, step below, step 5. Yeah, step 6.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
But then, and I remember we went into the change room and Carl was like, "We can bring this back."
Half time.
Ended up going 5-0. Done.
Wait, so first half, what was the scores?
I think it's like 3-0, 4-0.
And the second half?
5-0.
Flipping. What were you playing?
Midfield.
See, were you getting absolutely done?
Yeah, man. It wasn't even like we got popped, but for 10 minutes.
Nah, drag.
They got popped. They got popped.
Bro, they were just. They just had levels.
We got
they taught us a lesson.
Yeah.
But as well, you know what the thing is? Because we had more first years playing that year than second years. So
but you were first year at this time, innit?
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't even play. I was just warming the bench. Like that. Like Carl didn't even rate me like that then. So obviously, I was just warming the bench.
So I
just didn't play. Yeah. I went back to someone else in the end. Yeah, and we went out in that as well. So.
Man said first game. First game FA Youth Cup. Gone like that.
I have no doubt. But it's so different to the year after. Like, it don't make sense.
Cool. Now let's talk about making history now. Let's talk about making history. Second year FA Youth Cup. Start off, guys. Go on.
Well, basically, the first game. Like, when did you come in? Like when?
So I was coming back from injury. That's when I was coming back from my rib.
Okay. So your hand's good now.
Yeah. Well, I had to wear like a splint.
But it wasn't that deep.
Yeah, I could still play it.
Cool,
yeah. So basically, we played Wakering in the first game, and knowing what happened the first year, guys did not want to go out.
Yeah, obviously.
So we were like,
you were training before that.
Pumped. Yeah. Like sessions the day before.
Serious.
Like felt like proper.
Yeah.
And
100%.
Basically, we went to Wakering, and we absolutely annihilated them. Literally, I think it was like 5-1, wasn't it?
They're watching it as peak.
Serious.
We popped them about 5-1.
Serious. Yeah, love it. Come, first game, done.
Yeah,
let's go to the next.
Yeah, they're out of the way.
They're gone.
Was it Billericay or Dagenham?
And then we thought, no, it was Billericay after that.
Yeah.
And Billericay, I scored that game actually.
Jeez. What was the goal like? You know
what? It was from I took the throw in and I got the ball back and I dribbled through the middle. Put it out wide to Armani. You might know Armani.
Yeah.
He crossed it. A big boy, no Nelly.
Nah, I don't know Nelly still.
No, but he's
big guy,
he's a donut. But he cut it back across, and literally it was like 2-yard tapping, tapped it in, and like everyone was celebrating. It was one of the best.
Was that a 1-0?
No,
3-0, I think.
3-0, yeah.
Okay.
Second half.
Second half. At that game, like. Right, there was about 100 man just running up, celebrating. It was
that was like the one that where you guys played MK Dons.
Yeah.
Let's not get to that.
Yeah, Billericay done. Boom. They're out. Great Wakering, Billericay gone.
Yeah.
And Dagenham and Redbridge, we're thinking.
Now it's getting more serious.
We're thinking, these are.
Because what's the structure? What's the structure of FA Youth Cup again? I forgot. It's like obviously all the teams are in it, and then. What's it? The Cat 1 teams, they come in around the end, innit?
Yeah.
So
it depends on what cat
like
you're
first
in,
round proper, second round proper. So like when we got to Millwall's, obviously at the end of it, third round proper, that was when like City, everyone was in it. So everyone was in the competition.
Yeah, so there was a chance we could play like Chelsea.
No, wasn't it? Who did we have after? Grimsby. And then
Coventry.
Grimsby had Chelsea. Was it Chelsea?
No, Grimsby. So Millwall played Grimsby, Coventry, and then Chelsea, and didn't they go?
Yeah, and it was at Millwall. So I imagine we would have Chelsea at the Law Tech, bro.
So they would be coming down to the Law Tech to play us.
That's the whole mad thing about what we've done, bro. It's crazy.
Cool. So that's 2 games. Who's the third game against?
Then we played Dagenham and Redbridge.
Yeah.
And basically, we're thinking, right, this is where it's going to get tough.
Yeah, this is where it gets serious, 100%. Yeah, hear it.
But literally, I think it took us about 10 minutes. Bang, first goal goes in. And I think Charlie Thompson scored the best goal I've ever seen. Yeah, he dribbled past 2 players from the halfway line. I think he got literally about 2 yards past the halfway line, and he's absolutely belted it from the halfway line, and it has literally flew into the goal. And we're just thinking,
yes, lads!
Yeah, literally. And I think we won that game like 9-1. 9-0
against Dagenham and Redbridge.
Yeah, it was a college. Their college program.
Yeah, so we thought it was going to be a challenge, but bang, see ya.
Easy. Come, third game. Yeah. What's the fourth game now?
Kingstonian, wasn't it?
No, that was.
Was Kingstonian?
Yeah, it was Kingstonian.
Yeah, and we played Kingstonian, and I'll tell you what, these lot were actually half decent, I would say.
They were a good team.
They're a good team.
What are they? What step?
They're step 3. Yeah, they went down this season now.
Yeah.
We played them, and this was I'd say this was the hardest game we played.
Hardest game, okay.
But we won that game 1-0, and it was a hard game. Everyone was gassed at the end. Like,
what do you mean by hard game? Is it a thing where was it back and forth football?
Footballing wise, they were a good side. They challenged us.
They played a lot of good football.
Okay.
We won that game 1-0, and then obviously bang, they're gone as well.
So you know when you won 1-0, when did you guys score? Like what? Do you remember the kind of minute?
30 minutes in.
It was 30 minutes in. So
I got the ball out wide.
Yeah.
And I lofted it over to Kian.
Yeah.
Into the 18-yard box. Kian set it to a Dyer.
Yeah.
The Dyer's just smashed it home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, flipping out, Mike. So obviously, you come after the 20th, 30th minute. You're thinking there's still so much of the game left. So what's you guys' thought process? Are you thinking we're gonna stay back? But obviously it's too early to stay back. Or is it a thing where we need that second goal quick?
Bro, I think the message from Carl was just try to go for it. Just keep the lead. Just
1-0 was a dodgy.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't want to be
1-0. You don't want to be hard. You want to be at least 2-0 up.
Yeah,
that sets something. But you get me? Yeah.
Literally, we were going for the next goal.
Yeah.
And obviously it was getting later and later. And they towards like the last 10 minutes, I'd say, they started to dominate. Like they were getting on top of us. Our centre half got injured, Teddy Bowden, and so he come off, and then someone else come on.
Yeah.
And we were under it for a bit because they were just on us.
Pressing.
And the relief when that final whistle went. And we
jumped to the floor like this.
Bro, I literally dropped to my knees and I was like, oh my God, we have done it. Like we've done them and all.
And we found out we had MK Dons.
And we found out we had MK Dons.
Now we're getting academy now, literally academy, gone. MK Dons.
This game was probably like, apart from Millwall, this was probably one of the best games I've ever played in.
Were you playing as well?
I had a mad thing that happened that game, innit?
Yeah, you had a mad thing.
Do you want to get
onto that now?
It's nothing mad, but I literally was meant to come on last half hour. And because I'd come back from injury, I didn't play in the youth cup. Like,
you weren't fit enough.
So but I was come back late in it. Okay. And then how Carl done it was like, if we're winning, we're not going to change the squad. So unless we need
like
to.
Your favoured 11.
So I was like, that's fair enough. And then, what was it? I literally came on.
Ryan got cramped.
So I came in the squad at Dagenham, didn't get on at Kingstonian, and then MK Dons was meant to come on. Bro, I left my shirt in the dressing room, bro.
Are you a donut? That is a donut.
I couldn't even say nothing to him because I felt so bad.
But you know, someone's like, it's silly, but you're like, in your head.
It's silly, yeah.
Because I remember it went 1-0, Omar scored that goal.
Yeah.
I was celebrating. Looked around my dad. My dad was like, just no expression. And I was like, that's when I swear down, I went home, to like 12 in the morning, 12 at night, sorry, 12:30, I was just getting grilled by my mum and dad, like grilled. Just like, what are you doing? Are you even serious? All this, just because it sounds stupid.
Yeah, that's so dumb, fam.
Yeah, sure, mistake.
It's just dumb, but like, I was like, bro, that's my moment to come on.
That was actually
we've got an academy in the youth cup. I can come on and do well, and then that happened.
So what was the experience like, Henry, against MK Dons?
Yeah, when we were playing this game, I think everyone thought like this is going to be like the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I hear it.
Obviously, like the intensity was there from the dot. Like as soon as we got in that change room,
heads on, locked in.
Everyone was locked in.
Yeah,
we went out, warmed up,
and Was your heart beating like dum like yo?
No, I'm thinking no.
Or
I
you
think
more calm?
everyone thought, no, you know what? We've got this far. They can't be any better than what we are.
Yeah, let's have it.
That was the mentality we had.
Good confidence.
When we were playing everyone, we were beating them. We thought, bro, we can beat anyone.
Because to be fair, that's how the youth cup works. Like you're in the same round as these man. Like
you can beat anyone.
If we had City, we'd still be this like, bro. Like we're in the same round as you. Let's have it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
let's have it.
Literally, we were warming up. We were warming up, and everyone's heads on it. And we go back into the change room. Everyone gets their kits on. Everyone's like, "Yeah, come on, Barkin! Come on, Barkin!" Everyone's banging the walls, and then like all the videos happening. Everyone's walking out, like, and as soon as we got on that pitch, like we meant business. And obviously, it was a tight game. And
what was the football like? Was it a bit more tidy or just balls through the channels?
It was a mixture, wasn't it?
You know why I think we ended up winning that game there is because they played too much like an academy side.
Okay.
Too much football. They didn't play. They couldn't change
played and overplayed.
Yeah. Overplaying.
Like even Millwall, if you watch the Millwall game, you could tell they're an academy side, we're a non-league side because the way we was playing football, we was playing like men.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that brought us over the line for MK Dons. It helped us, even though it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
It ended up helping us out.
Yeah, but when
beating MK Dons.
Yeah. So when obviously this is like what last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Omar,
bro.
ball comes to Omar. He flicks it over one player.
Bobbling, bouncing up.
He flicks it and he hits it.
I was in the stadium.
And everyone's just like,
I was in the stadium. I was looking because you know like slow-mo things. Everyone's just into the back of the net.
Everyone's just standing there watching this ball just fly.
Literally fly.
And then it hit the back of the net, and everyone's like, "What? Like, oh my days, it's gone in!" And literally we run straight to all the fans in the corner.
I remember this. Like, everyone's banging the flipping.
Come on,
what you call it, the cage thing. Yeah, that's cold. What minute was this?
This was like
last 5 minutes.
Oh, last 5 minutes.
Like 80th,
85th minute.
And like
that's why it was scenes.
But what the best thing was about it as well, because Omar scored this goal and they went on a late attack in it. Do you remember this? Do you remember when they?
I think someone played the ball over the top. Is that?
Yeah, and then Dan
Dan
Nakipov and Max Spence. This
unreal.
This was.
I remember this.
This was top tier. So basically, I think Max makes the first save. He's through like one-on-one. Max makes the first save. Dan like comes through, tackles, and then he tries to shoot again, and Max covers his goal again. And when I tell you the limbs, everyone was around going, "Come on!" It was just.
But that's why we done so, because I think we just clicked as a team. Like everyone worked for each other. Everyone wanted to work for each other.
I hear it.
Like, everyone had the right mentality towards it. And that's why we got so far. And then obviously Millwall.
Okay, now let's get to Millwall.
They were gutted though, like MK.
Yeah, they were like,
because they're an academy side. You know what it is with academy side.
As well, what's it called? Like the gaffers as well. Like one of them wouldn't even shake my hand. I'm thinking like, I went to shake one of their hands, and I was like, and he just looked at me. And was like, I was just like, all right then.
Because you know it is, because with the academy side, they're thinking it's gonna be easy. Let's just get there. Let's do our thing. We're going back home through on the coach. We want this easy. They're thinking, yo, last 5 minutes we're flipping losing against a non-league side. That's what they're thinking, bro. Literally, bro. But yeah, you guys won that. Big up you, man. Come now against Millwall. They're den.
This was like another.
They're den,
bro.
It was such an unreal experience. Like anyone who gets to do that, you're so lucky.
Yeah, like the pitch was so good,
bro. Because you guys actually, it was like you guys were an academy, because obviously you went onto the
big
pitch.
Coach up there. There was fans. There was quite. To be fair, there was quite a few fans there. It was.
So now you feel like that guy. You feel like that guy. You feel like that guy.
No, you know what? It's because we're thinking like. Well, like, wow, this is Mill. Like, they're going to be decent. So
100.
This could go either one way. We can.
And then most of us are like West Ham fans and that as well. So we're thinking, Millwall. We're doing it.
But like, we're ever thinking this, we could get slapped here. Or like, we're thinking, let's actually have it. And then when we start to build into the game, we're like, we could actually have a bit of it. Like, this might be alright. Like, we might do it. We're doing alright. Like, we're staying in the game. And then obviously, we're 3-1 down, wasn't it?
They got a penalty in like the second minute or something like that.
They got a penalty in the second minute.
And we thought
Charlie Thompson. I think I don't even know. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I think he just got caught. And literally first minute they scored a penalty.
And
we're like, long day.
Because it's just 2 minutes in.
Because I was on the bench. We're all thinking like 2 minutes in, 1-0 down already. This could go bad.
Yeah, long days. Calm. 1-0 down. What's the next one?
Like 20 minutes in, like we started to get into it. Like we were playing well, and I can't even remember how the scoreline went. Like, did they score again?
I think it must have went 2-0, 2-1, then 3-1 or something. It must have been like that. But then when it went 3-1, Kian had a penalty.
Yeah, he had 2 penalties that game, Kian.
And he scored both.
And then and then it must have been 3-2.
Fairs.
Then
the Keans played to a Dyer's played Finnan. Bro, the scenes. What time was it in the game? Like 80th minute.
Bro, it was another late. It was another
late one. Yeah, Finnan won through score. Bro,
wait, so what was it like? So what was the build-up play like? Let's say.
So like Keans got the ball like he's played a Dyer. Dyer's on the turn, just played Finn through. Finn just run through. Bro, to be fair, it was a proper finish from him.
It was good build-up.
Like proper strikers finish.
Love it. So that made it 3-2.
No, 3-3. No,
3-3.
That's
3-3. What time is this?
Like 80 something.
80th minute again, and that's what we're thinking.
We're in it against Millwall, guys. Come on.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna go over, and then it went into extra time, and then unfortunately, to be fair, the problem was fitness. Like they had a lot more fitness.
So they're used to the pitch and things like that, and obviously,
like we was blowing. Like extra time we was blowing. Like
fitness is one of the hardest things in football, and that's where it shows. Though at the start of the game, you're not really deep in it. Now it's the extra time. You're thinking, I'm gone. They're running. Millwall's running. I can't run. Literally, bro.
The amount of people who went down with cramp and things like that.
But like you got to deep it. Like they're playing full time. They're training every day. We're at 6 still, bro.
Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. I hear that still.
Yeah, but it was like.
And it ended up 5-3 on extra time.
It was 5-3.
Yeah, 5-3.
You guys still made history. How was the feeling?
Bro,
it was just like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
I think everyone was just proud, really. Like I think no one expected us to do what we did.
Yeah.
And I think everyone was
regardless of how that Millwall game went, everyone would have been like, yeah.
And we gave them a game at the end of the day. Like at full time,
and
we drew 3-3.
That's why it's more annoying. It wouldn't have been annoying. We would have been like, all right, fairs. If we got slapped like 6-0 that game, we'd be like,
it'd be like, yeah, fairs.
Because we
had a chance.
We had the chance to win and go through to the fourth round.
As well. We missed a sitter in like the last.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to draw anyone out. I didn't want to draw anyone out.
Taylor Jacoby. Oh my days.
I didn't want to draw, but
this is like 30 seconds before the final whistle, and the ball literally lands to him, and he just had to slow it in the corner. It literally just goes wide of the post.
Oh man,
fucking
bro, we still have this conversation to the day.
Yeah, we literally grill him like. Taylor, if you're watching,
can't get over this one.
Watching, we still grill you today because it's so bad.
Nah, man.
Sad, man. It actually sad.
But you can't beat the experience we had. Like,
literally, that's actually a serious experience. Yeah. I hear that still. I hear that. Yeah. So now you guys are at White Enzyme. What's the next step for you? Where are you looking at? What's the experience like?
Well, I think obviously you always want to. Like at our age, you always want to look to go up. But obviously, it takes time. Like your path. Like how do I explain it? You just got to go on your path. Like you can't just like make the move. Like think, right, I'm going there now. I'm doing it.
You look at obviously like in the last podcast you had Kean on. He's done what we want to do. He's played for Waker and Step 5, the same league as us. Then had a move to Grays. Now he's got his pro. We ain't got to rush it. Like that's our boy. We're so proud of him.
I hear
but we ain't got to rush it. If we then end up making it at 21, 22, that's how it goes. That's how our journey is. It don't mean that.
It don't define us.
Like it's we're not.
Everyone's journey's different.
Everyone's journey's different. Bro.
Everyone has their time. Everyone literally has their time.
Everyone has different relationships with.
Everyone has their time.
Yeah, everyone has different relationships with that manager, that club, whatever. Football's a mad.
Yeah, like
mad
in non-league,
place,
managers move up like to different teams. Like you can always like you could just step up from a manager going up the leagues, things like that. Like, you can always make moves up.
But just hoping. Probably I can speak for both of us. Just hoping we can move through non-league and get the same thing that Kian's done.
Yeah,
get that move.
Hopefully,
non-league to pro, and then hopefully we can do it, man.
Yeah, hopefully G team, hopefully you guys can do it, man.
Yeah,
because serious football is a mad sport, bro.
Yeah,
football's a mad business, bro.
Mad business, bro.
It's mad. It's mental.
It's a lot
of
the world, isn't it?
You need a lot of mental strength to do it. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
If you're in the right mindset, and man, you can get there.
You can get there. Love it. So now that's what you guys want. So literally carry on that White Enzyme, and when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, it's your time to step up. Whenever you can make the step up, you make the step up.
Just rank the fingers as well, because we're both playing at White Enzyme. Like we're both starting every game. We're doing well, playing good performances. We're just ranking our games up. So when it gets to the point where academy players 18, they get released and then they got pulled back into non-league, or they're in a 23 setup, they lose their pro. Like they've done their contract. They're going into non-league now. They have no choice. They're going to take a player who's played 100 league games in non-league than over a player. You've been at
academy. It's not the same. It's not the same.
You've been at like that Cat 3 or whatever. At that academy. I don't matter. He's played 100 league games over you.
Yeah.
Don't matter ability-wise, the academy player is probably miles better than the non-league player.
But just experience, isn't it?
Experience. Like you learn so much
it's so different.
Like that non-league player is going to get you 3 points at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's
what he's learned.
And in first team football, that's what you want. Like you just
you need
3
points
every game. And it's a different level of football. It's real football. That's what you call it. Academy football is sort of like fairy tale football. It's not real. Yeah. It's not real football. And then when you get into men's football, you realise
that's when
like this is the real thing.
That's when you see that non-league really helped you to boost that up.
Yeah.
And you can add that
as a young player, innit? It helps you out so much. Like you learn. This is the thing. You learn little details you don't even know in your head. Like you just do it. Like you don't even know you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
So is that what you'd like to tell the people watching? Is that go into that non-league club, do as many games as you can in non-league, as many years as you can to build that experience.
Like, I say you get into non-league as quick as you can. If you're not near the academies or nothing like that, I say once you've done with 16s or like your first year of 18s, I say go find yourself a non-league team, get into it. Learn.
It don't matter about the step as well. Like a lot of people try to chase step 3, step 4,
step 2.
Just to say that step 3, step 4. Just go play. Step 6, step 5. Just go play. As long as you're playing, it's not pretty, but as long as you're playing every week, you're a young kid. You're gonna get snapped up, man. You're gonna get snapped up.
Yeah, bro, just gotta play. Yeah.
You guys have heard the lads. You've heard them. You've heard them, guys. Now we are getting to the end. You know we gotta get some C's questions in, guys. We gotta get some C's questions in. So grab your whiteboards, God. Grab your whiteboards. You're baking that crib though, you ain't gotta do nothing. You're just chilling on your bed.
Chilling, man.
You're just chilling. Alright, calm. Now this one's gonna be a bit different, guys. Yeah. This is gonna be like you have to guess the player.
Oh, I like that.
You have to guess the player.
You know he's sick at this.
Swear.
Ball knowledge is, bro. Test me anyone. Ball knowledge.
Fairs. I big up Yusuf. He's the one that told me about this one. Calm. Go on. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Premier League. 28 appearances. Just write you just have to write the player down.
In the Premier.
Oh, just write the player.
Yeah, just write the player down. Calm. 28 appearances. 3 goals. 4 assists. 31 interceptions. Should I add the team? I think I should add the team.
Yeah, add the team.
Liverpool.
Wait, how many appearances? 28.
28
Is that
appearances.
this season?
This season.
What could I say like as well? Like, is he like a regular or nah? Could you not drop that?
He's a regular, but if I have to say this, you guys will know. If I say it, no,
don't say it.
Wait. How many goals? How many goals and assists?
4 assists, 3 goals.
Oh, 3 goals. That's a bit mad, you know. 3 goals. I might have to change, man. 3 goals.
I know if I say one thing, you guys will know. That's why I can't say it. You'll know straight away who I'm talking about.
I'm gonna keep it. I probably am wrong.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't want to put something too.
Let me see yours. I wasn't saying nothing.
And you said Liverpool.
I've jammed.
Gone. Let's see it. Nah, you're both wrong.
Really?
You're both wrong. It's Alexander Arnold.
Really? 4 assists, 3 goals.
Yeah, bro.
You know, I was thinking him as well, you know.
I had a feeling you guys won't get this. I got another one.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Get a rubber. 38 games, Harvey Elliott, by the way.
Huh?
38 games.
28, wasn't it? 28 appearances. So I was thinking, right, it might be. You know what I'm saying?
That's a Joe Gomez, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe Gomez.
No, that ain't even that mad.
It's not. 3 goals is nuts, isn't it?
Alright, calm. Man City. 18 appearances.
It's so hard.
Oh, this could be actually weird.
10 assists. 804 passes. 21 big chances created. 0 errors leading to goal. 0 errors leading to goal.
10 assists, did you say?
Yeah, 10 assists. I had your words.
I've got 2 names in mind.
Well, you only better put one boy.
I'm thinking because of something that happened.
I think this is a bit mad.
I can't. I don't think too big. If I'm gonna probably get this wrong, actually.
I've got 2 names. Oh wait, let me go. Yeah, but
Let's see it.
I'll put Doku.
Yeah, Austin, De Bruyne.
Bro, he's been injured.
Broski.
He's got injured. Mad
You know what, Fairs?
You gotta think that.
Yeah, he's injured. Yeah. That's what I said. Even with Trent.
I thought that's too obvious, though.
That's what I said with Trent.
That's why
if I said he was injured, you guys will know. That's why I said that. Yeah.
When you said 18 appearances, 10 assists. And you think, what did you do? 21 chances career?
Yeah. I thought,
fair,
you know.
Fair enough.
You know, I thought you guys would know because when I said zero errors needed to go, De Bruyne. It just has to be De Bruyne.
That's right, man.
What are you feeling from C's? Yeah, if you looked at anything there, you're feeling because you can get anything for free, literally, bro.
To be honest, I don't even know. I
can't say that. Yeah, you can just tell me later, literally, bro. But guys, this has been the third episode of the Ghana's Journey. What's your journey? It's been a pleasure, guys. I can't lie, it was nice. It was nice, it was good. And this is the Ghana's Journey signing out, guys. Peace.
Love.
Later.
Love it. No, that was cool still. That was good still. No, that was good still. I'm gonna post that on Thursday still.
Thursday night.